All right, good morning, good morning. That sound is in fact the video game. I am just doing some quick tests. Had a couple of issues with some technical things, so we're gonna get going here in just a second. Good news is I am hearing my audio, so let's go ahead and jump on over to the live. Assuming I can actually look at everything correctly. I love this. There we go. Yeah. I'm looking at what I need to look at. Good morning, everybody. My name is David Burdett. I am the lead editor for GamingTrend.com. I hope you are doing amazing, whether you are watching this live, whether you're watching this after. In any case, you're here because you want to see the game that I'm about to play, and that's Flintlock, The Siege of Dawn. Now, one thing I want to go ahead and preface, you can check it out in the description after I get a chance to edit it, but we did a preview for this at Summer Game Fest Xbox Showcase. Thought that it was pretty awesome. So now we're going to get to check it out from the very beginning. We get to stream this, play this until we get into and liberate Mudfish Village. We'll try to do some different stuff along the way, do some side stuff, do some exploring, so that we actually get a chance to enjoy the game. But this first look, this first thing, this is going to give us something about it. Now, I want to go ahead and preface, I played this on... it doesn't say continue game because I played this on my Steam Deck so far. So I can't continue because the cloud saves aren't live yet. So let's go ahead and jump into new game. We're gonna go with story. Just, I want to enjoy this, be able to talk to you about it without getting thrashed. The coolest thing about Flintlock is it is a Souls-light game. So yes, there are elements of Soulsiness to it where like I die, I gotta go back to my body to get my souls, the tough enemies, like having to think a little bit more about what you're doing. But because they have difficulty options, somebody like me who's not very good at these, who can be a little too impatient, I like to run in swinging, this gives me the opportunity to be able to play this and not be afraid for my life. So let's go ahead and jump into the story mode. I've already adjusted all of my graphic settings. I am running this on PC. I'm playing this on a 4080 card. I've got an i9 Intel processor, 32 gigs RAM, so this thing should hum. Let's go ahead and jump in, see how this is.
For 10 bitter years since the dead broke through the door, I've promised you peace. Today, I'm making good on it. Sama hatched a plan to blow up the door, to cut the dead off forever. Halin and I volunteered. We probably won't make it back, but I would rather take my chances than leave you in this broken world. You deserve more than a letter you'll never receive. But we both know you would never let me go. I lived a long life, but never a full one. Not until I found you. Promise me you'll live, Nor. I'm off to earn my rest. Baz.
Really like that choice of art there at the very beginning. Little bit of blood and guts right off the gate, yeah, right off the bat.
Action front!
Aim! Fire!
Tell you what, this game
No,
hums.
she's not
on
accepting
this.
anyone.
Just pretend I shoved you, all right? You sent Baz and Harlin to the door to the Great Below.
I don't have time for this, Vanek.
Requesting permission to...
Denied.
Baz can't fight at his age. Harlin can't cover for him and blow the door at the same time. I'm the best sapper you've got and you know it.
Return to your station, Vanek. Was that?
Can't have been them. The blast came from too low, wasn't nearly loud enough.
I see.
They're late, aren't they? Just give the order.
All right, then. All right. Follow the trenches to the old fort. Stop for nothing and no one, understood?
Yes, Field Marshal.
I like this. It's almost Civil War-esque choice of the aesthetic.
Sapper run! Clear the way! No rest till dawn!
No rest till dawn!
I'll say this on a, yeah, I know I keep saying it, on a 40... Sorry about that. On a 4080, this looks fan-friggin-tastic. I know this is going to be on Xbox Game Pass. Hopefully it looks even close to this good. Because this thing is nice and shiny.
Vanek! I thought
This
you
is what I
died!
remember from the
Sorry to
showcase.
disappoint.
Frontline report, common letter. Command, we're going down to a few hundred shots. If the sappers don't get here by tomorrow, they're not getting into dawn at all. Hold B while moving to slide. Okay, yeah.
Sapper! We're cut off! On it!
You can't slide very well, just in normal place. Firearms. Firearms are powerful weapons used to fight the dead. Press RT, right trigger, to shoot your primary firearm. Black powder charges. Shooting a primary firearm consumes a black powder charge. Black powder charges are restored by hitting enemies with melee attacks. Land 4 melee attacks to restore 1 black powder charge. Now, that's something that I didn't notice right off the bat in my preview, is that there was an actual number of black powder charges, or a number to get your black powder charge. So it's actually pretty interesting. Lock onto a barrel, switch, shoot. Boom. There we go. We still aren't to enemies yet.
Bastard! Can't even
It always makes
aim
me
right.
laugh when they intentionally harm you just so that you can, you know, drink. Here we go, here's some enemies. The only thing I don't like is they don't make it, they make it intentionally so you can't use all your other buttons. So buttons I'm used to using in combat, can't use yet. Pistol disrupt. Nor's pistol is effective at disrupting enemy attacks. Press RT while an enemy is attacking to disrupt their attack. When an enemy is disrupted, they are knocked out of their current attack. So it kind of makes me think a little bit of Bloodborne. Not obviously the same thing, but
Not so
there
tough
we
now,
go.
are you?
Stopped him. 1, 2, 3. Haven't earned my pistol charge yet, but close. Reputation. Reputation represents your renown and experience and can be spent to obtain skills and items. You gain reputation when you defeat enemies, complete quests, and overcome challenges. So this is your souls, your reputation. You can build your reputation multiplier by performing different actions. The multiplier increases the amount of reputation you gain when you claim it by holding the left diagonal button, or diagonal. It is definitely early morning. The left button, D-pad button. When you take damage, your reputation multiplier resets. Your reputation is automatically claimed. So you want to, when you die, you lose all claimed reputation. To recover it, return to the location of your death. So right now I've got 100, but it says 15% multiplier. So if I claim it, I should get another 15 points, I guess. Yep, 115. So see, we've got it figured out. So let's go ahead and run in here some more. Now, if you played the demo on PC, you'll recognize all of this because this is what was in the demo.
Rest now.
I'll send you below.
These guys. Almost back up our black powder charges. Always pay attention to your environments for red barrels, people. It's gonna say red barrels save lives, but not really in that instance. Block and parry. Can use your melee weapon to block and parry enemy attacks. Hold left bumper to enter a blocking stance. You block damage done to you until knocked out of your stance by sustained attacks. Press left button just before an attack hits to attempt to parry. Time it right to render the enemy helpless. Counterattack. After a successful parry, you have a short window to perform a counterattack by pressing right bumper. Let's go ahead and try this. They're gonna make us try it anyway. Okay. Alright, so blocked it. Let's see if we can get the parry timing. There we go. Counterattack. Now we're gonna beat the crap out of this guy. Sweet, now 36 multiplier. So boom, big multiplier. Break attacks. A break attack is an attack that cannot be blocked or parried. So just like most Soulsy games kind of things, this one's designated by the dangerous attack indicator, otherwise known as the big glowy red orb. Safest way to deal with the break attack is to disrupt it by shooting the enemy with Norse pistol. I do like the fact that it's unbreakable, but it's breakable at the same time. I don't know if that makes sense, but
Come and get it!
so see? Then I was able to throw some dodgy in there.
No? What in the piss are you doing here?
So I did pretty good with that first one, but then that second one really kind of chalked me a little bit there.
I'm here to kick your ass for leaving me behind.
I can't let you through. You could get killed.
You could get killed. Did you even think about that?
No, please. This whole mission is just...
Just pull the damn gate up!
So now we're
Sarah
reunited
is
with our
here.
other crew.
both of them.
Small favors.
Now, obviously, this game is almost out, so you might be questioning, you know,
You're not ready for this.
And
when is
Yahara
the review?
is.
Well, soon.
Listen here, you little
We'll have a
French
review up on
filler.
GamingTrend.com
Keep it
soon.
down. The shimmering
That's all
wolf's
I'm gonna
bad
say,
enough.
soon.
You want to bring the dead on our heads?
The shimmering... What?
Alright, so let's head up here to the wall.
What in the pits is that?
Some kind of wall. It's not glass or stone or any other
this,
damn
it's like-
thing.
We could scale the stones to the parapet.
Everybody's
it
like,
couldn't
okay,
extend
well, we
over
could do
that.
this, we could do this,
Absolutely
and then,
not.
but
dead will
for
pick us
Nora,
up
it's
on the
like,
way up.
okay, just,
Oh, we're wasting time.
just shoot it, just shoot
What
it.
have you
Maybe
done?
that'll help.
Getting us through.
Lots of dead bodies.
Gouges on the wall are glowing. Why are they glowing?
Souls below.
These bodies, they've been here for years. The dead must have gotten them while they were fleeing the city.
They look smashed. Toyed with. The dead don't do that.
Keep your eyes peeled, will you? Whatever did this is probably still around.
This isn't, you know, a boss arena or battle arena or anything. Definitely not.
All set!
Get a sip while they do these things.
Everyone get clear! Souls below.
Uh-oh.
Hey! Hey, Harlan! You still with me?
Yes! That thing is...
Nora's first, her
Snap
first
out of
thing
it,
is
Harlan.
shoot.
No rest till dawn!
No rest till
No
dawn!
rest till dawn! Right, you mongrel. Come at me!
Well, that didn't help that much.
Up! Gotta get up!
Well, this is striking me as if it is the... This is definitely the, I feel like the I'm supposed to lose battle in a Souls Light. Well, yep. That did not go well. Did not go well.
Harlan, don't!
How does she still have her pistol?
Where in the pits am I? You wouldn't know, would you?
It's a little fox
Follow me.
that talks.
I'm sorry, what? Hey, wait!
I dragged you out of the river. You were unconscious for a while.
Out of, was there anyone else with me?
You were alone. No matter. You'll have to do.
Do? What am I going to do, exactly?
Your kind meddled where you shouldn't. Destroyed the barrier that kept the gods contained.
What barrier? You mean that shimmering wall?
So it
Slide.
was.
We couldn't... I didn't know.
The damage is done. Now you must mend it.
Hey, all I did was just shoot at things that I saw. That's all I did. Promise. Make sure there's no, secrets to go uncover.
Hey! Hey!
Let's go down this hole.
The god you unleashed is called Uru. It is his army of the dead that has been laying waste to Dawn. The source of all your suffering.
And how is it that you know all of this?
Because I am a god too.
You! Tiny, talking... fox thing. You're a god.
There are lesser and greater gods. My name is Enki. You probably haven't heard of me.
I like both of their voice
Consider me
actors.
your chance at redemption.
Your kind ravaged my city. My world. Killed everyone I've ever loved. Every breath I take from here on will be spent exacting my revenge on the gods. What's to stop me starting with you?
Nothing.
Death to gods.
Alone, you stand no chance against a god. Let me help you.
If you're a god, you're one of them. Why would I do anything to help someone I've sworn to kill?
If it's vengeance you want, I'll give it to you. As long as Uru is free, your world is in mortal peril. Help me seal him away. Stem the tide of destruction. It's the least you can do.
You have a deal. Any hint of trickery and I'll be burying this axe into your skull.
I would expect nothing less.
Now how do we get out of here?
This way.
All right, let's follow Enki, not the fox anymore.
I never asked your name.
No. My name's Noor.
And the axe. That's not a woodcutter's tool.
I'm a sapper. I fight in trenches, tunnels. Lots of uses for an axe down there.
You're a capable warrior then.
I'm efficient.
Come here.
So yeah, plenty of
Hand me some of your
platforming
black powder.
What for?
in this game.
You'll see. Good. Now, try to keep more.
Let's hold to open skills. Okay, obviously I don't have enough to do anything, but there is, you see right here, skill tree. So far right now it's steel and powder, so that would be, your axe and then the axe and the pistol.
Pop,
are the
how?
two for now. Powder mobility. You can now perform special moves that enhance your dodging and aerial mobility. Perform a powder dodge by pressing B, then B again to gain distance. While in the air, you can perform a powder jump by pressing A, or an aerial dodge by pressing B. While in the air, you can travel further by combining A with B in any order. You can use each move only once. I'm wondering if you can, do the jump up and then jump forward at this. Well, I guess, yeah, I just saw it in the little GIF here. So, all right. Yeah.
What was that?
I infused it with an
Let's
ink of magic.
try. Yeah, directional. Nice. And now do this, but here, let's try that other one. Jump up and forward. Nice.
He actually exists. Uru the Ravager.
Title he's
There we go.
rightfully earned.
He was in every storybook they read to me when I was
And
bad.
it's pretty smooth.
Now he's
It is
loose.
pretty smooth. That's one thing I'm very happy about so far playing around with this. Falling is dangerous. If you fall too far, you take damage, often fatal. You can break your fall by pressing A. This reduces your momentum. Just like most of us with like the double jump, you learn to get that, put your double jump at the end. Break your fall before landing to reduce, even neutralize the damage you would take. And boom. There we go. Perfect. So that's the cool thing, is if you're used to playing platformers and stuff like that, a lot of this stuff is going to come natural to you. It's just the way that they're presenting it with the powder dodge. Just the extra animation of her doing the throw. Witherings. Witherings are powerful magical abilities unique to Enki. To use a withering, you need to build Enki's withering gauge by defeating enemies. When defeating the withering gauge is full, press Y plus left bumper to perform your equipped withering. So there will be other witherings that you can actually use.
Dead.
Okay, so easy enough.
Good faith.
The dead shouldn't be here.
And then
Where
it
is
looks
this
like if you
place?
look
How
at the
far
bottom,
are we from the trenches?
it is charging
Things have changed
again,
while you were
so
unconscious.
might as well wait
should
for a
have
second,
figured
and I'll
things
go
out.
ahead and grab that. But I'll go ahead and wait so that way his stuff can recharge. So it's automatic, the recharging. So it's just you waiting for it to recharge. Easy enough jump. Jump into a slide and then boom. This guy's a little tougher. Priming enemies with Enki's help, and I apologize because I went ahead and jumped into that beforehand. With Enki's help, you can quickly defeat enemies by building their priming gauge, so it looks kind of like a stagger gauge, then perform a critical attack. Press Y to attack with Enki. This attack curses the enemy and builds their priming gauge. When the priming gauge is full, the enemy is primed. Use RB or RT to perform a critical attack against them. Enki's curse also attacks also inflict the curse of death. Melee attacks build prime on these cursed enemies. Sorry. There.
Why did that one go down so easily?
I marked them for death. Help speed up the process.
Let's see if I can find another enemy that I can do that on. Oh. Armored enemies. Some enemies wear armor, which significantly reduces the damage they take from attacks. You can remove the enemy armor by priming them first, then destroying their armor with a critical attack. Critical attack will kill an unarmored enemy. Armored enemy will have their armor destroyed instead. So this will give us a chance. So I primed him. The melee attack gave us more prime, so his armor was just gone. Checkpoints. Checkpoints are locations in the world where you can rest, change equipment, and acquire new skills. When you approach a checkpoint, your location will be saved. When you're defeated, you return to the location of your last checkpoint. I'm curious. Let's see here. Let's go ahead and claim our stuff here. Interact. Select skills to open the skills menu. Open the player menu at any time by pressing the menu button. Once there, you can access your inventory, skills, quests, map, and training. Skills allow you to improve your abilities. Acquiring new skills costs reputation. Your inventory allows you to view all equipment you have obtained and select which equipment to use. The map helps you navigate the world and review the places you've discovered. From this section, you can fast travel to any unlocked checkpoint, which is nice. Glad there's fast travel. Quest lets you track your current objective and change your active quest at any time. Training, revisit all tutorials anytime in the training section. So we're here. I actually have enough to purchase a skill. Now we have, you see the magic gauge here as well. For that, let's see what we've got here. I've got, because yeah, that one's locked. I've got either charge shot, which is an active skill. You can perform a powerful charged up shot with your primary firearm by holding right trigger. The longer you charge, the more powerful the shot becomes. So essentially that's your kind of a good long range one. Rend Spirit, it's another active skill. You can use Enki to suspend an unarmored enemy in the air by holding Y. This attack consumes Enki's charges, but quickly builds his withering gauge. So it's kind of nice because it gives you that big ultimate quicker, but it uses your charges. And honestly, versus unarmored enemies, I'm not as concerned. And then this one is Dodge Attack. It's an active skill. You perform a quick melee attack out of a dodge or powder dodge. I like this because I'm more on the melee side playing this. So let's go ahead. We're gonna go with this one. Sweet. There we go. What's interesting, it says unlearn to gain 2,000, but I spent 2,500 on it. So there is a bit of, what's the word I'm looking for? Remapping your skills, but you do get less back remapping them. I'm curious if you rest. Okay, it does reset. I like this. They tell you exactly what happens. It'll restore your health and supplies. It'll claim your reputation, but it'll also reset all the enemies. So you can leave without resetting everything. So cool. Glad that, you know, certain things we know for sure.
Finally, we're out.
All right, we made it out. So, oh yay, everything is on fire.
Smoke. This is way past the trenches. The Coalition would never.
The dead spilled out of the door when Uru was freed. The Coalition didn't stand a chance.
I did this. Time to put it right.
Hamlets. Hamlets are small communities. They have been seized by hostile forces. Fight your way through the enemy forces to find the enemy leader. Defeat the enemy leader to restore the safety to the hamlet and allow its inhabitants to return.
Fight me!
Fight me! That was easy. And everything's on fire, so I wouldn't want to come back to this town. At least right away. There's going to be some time. It will take some time to rebuild this. Trying to look around, make sure. I know we're still kind of in tutorial land, but sometimes you find stuff and you're not expecting it. Yeah, that was easier than I thought it was going to be. This guy's got a crossbow. Well, he doesn't anymore. Oh jeez, this guy has a. I'm about to take some damage. Here's the thing, I guess. I like the animations that she has. Yeah, there we go. It's Mr. Good old Iron Crown here. Let's interrupt him. She has one animation when you like dive forward and shoot. Like, that's something that is an underrated design.
That should be all of them. We should check the
Yay.
coffee shop, call everyone back.
Okay, I'm not sure how immediately the whole place got not on fire and like fixed in certain areas, but I'm glad that it did. Yay, magic. Just like looking at everything. This is actually
That is a
like
very
when
curious
everything's here.
hound you have there, madam. Does it bite?
Yes, he does. Like, this is a really nice looking village. I like this. All right, let's go ahead and go inside. Coffee shops. The heart of every hamlet is a coffee shop. That is true in real life as well as not real life, and as far as this fiction. After defeating the enemy leader, the coffee shop will open, unlocking a new checkpoint. Well, that's nice. I guess I can probably, this is probably the fast travel point, essentially, for the hamlet. Inside the coffee shop, talk to the host to restore your health, gain a reward, purchase new clothing. Wonder what kind of, if it's like actual gear or whatnot. Furthermore, the host may provide you with the latest rumors of the area, unlocking new side quests. Now that's neat. That's a good little addition.
Could go for a drink, actually.
This is a very interesting creature. This looks like it's that Turkish coffee that you see the TikToks and stuff for.
Bless you, girl. The dead came over us like a wave. If it hadn't been for you...
Best not celebrate just yet. This whole mess is far from over.
I'll let the other hosts know. Keep an eye out for you. In the meantime, here. One good deed deserves another.
Sweet, so another drink of the healing flask. That is, yeah, like that. When consumed, restore 50% of your health, increases your maximum uses by 1. Bury my canteen where I fall. Coalition Trench Song. So we have the option to shop. Well, let's go ahead and look at the shop. So this is kind of where you can use these points. And these look like they are... This looks like it's the more cosmetic. I don't really want to waste my reputation, but yeah, I don't want to use it.
Stay safe.
No. Those below, it really is you. Over here.
Baz!
Hey, it's the guy who
Baz!
probably should have died.
Blast took most of it. Infection got the rest. I knew you'd made it. I knew it.
Did Harlan?
He fought to the end. Got that winged bastard good.
No.
I'm sorry, no. Pity me if I'd lost you.
We're wasting time. With the dead loosed, we have no chance of reaching Uru.
Souls below, it's talking? What is that thing? I saw it fighting with you outside.
He's
And
a
you
god.
didn't come to help.
He's gonna help me drag Uru back into the great below.
Is that so? Tell me, little god. Can you wipe the dead away with one stroke? Blow away the walls of dawn with a swish from your tail? If we're going up against an army, we'll need a proper fighting force. Three Peaks is the only place that's still got one.
That's a month's ride from here, Baz.
2 weeks. If you cut through Satrap's Wind and travel light. I know a couple of guides that can take us.
Lead the way then.
All right, so there's nothing to do here, so we're just gonna go ahead and travel.
When the Coalition's lines broke, the dead spilled into the world. It took every treacherous back road I knew to dodge their hordes. To push them back, we'd need an army. The only place that still had one was Three Peaks. A hard place, breeding harder people. Its knights are the oldest and greatest army in the world. Conquered most of it even. Now they rest on their laurels, rich off the fortune in black powder under the Kneeling Keep. 2 grueling weeks later, we were in sight of their capital, the city of Rit. Let's hope they'll help us save the world. Maybe then Nor will forgive herself.
Fast travel. You've unlocked a new fast travel location. You can use your map to quickly travel to any open coffee shop, founded campsite, or activated lodestone. So there are plenty of fast travel areas that you can go to. As you explore, newly discovered locations and objectives become visible on your map. Use your map to help navigate the world and quickly return to places you have visited before.
Right. Which way to Ridge?
Nice.
We've barely had time to set up camp. At least get some food in you first.
The Coalition needs that army, Baz. The sooner we get them the help they need, the better.
Can you hold on until I've checked your axe and gun?
They're fine, Baz. I need to...
Just needs a bit of wood, iron, and sulfur. Won't even take a minute.
I feel like I recognize the voice actor who plays Baz, but I can't place him.
An interesting find.
So, and then this is kind of the minimal kind of style, I guess, of crafting material that you get along the way.
Right then. Let me take a look.
Upgrading. The sappers at your campsite can upgrade your weapons and armor. Upgrading improves your equipment, allowing you to face greater challenges. Upgrading requires a mix of reputation and resources. Explore the world to find any iron, sulfur, and wood you need. So that's, for the most part, it sounds like that's the only stuff you're going to find. Possibly. Glad I didn't spend that reputation. So, all right, so now we hit upgrade. And then... Okay, cool. We got just enough for both of the upgrades. So now I've got a level 2 axe. And see, it's got a lot of reputation required for that second one. So, like, it's... As much as I like the idea of cosmetics, yeah, you probably don't want to go too crazy on cosmetics right out the gate. Because right away requires a lot of reputation.
The trail ahead leads to the city. You can request an audience with the judges there. Meanwhile, I'll talk to some of my people in the keep. Grease the wheels if I have to.
You know people in the Kneeling Keep.
The perks of running with scumbags in my youth. Some of them got to very high places. I'll meet you at Pilgrim's Bend when I'm done, all right?
Don't take too long.
All right, so I can talk with him. I can do upgrade. Place Sebo. I don't know what this is, so let's go ahead and just...
Some Sebo should help.
Let's go ahead and just look at this.
All right then, come on.
Sebo. Sebo is a popular game played throughout the world. Look in coffee shops, hamlet streets, and the world for opponents to play. So this is just a fun little game that they threw into this to kind of, you know, just something else to do. Win matches against different opponents to earn reputation. Each opponent you defeat, reputation reward increases, so you do gain something out of playing this. Interact with wells in the world to find special coins. These coins have unique abilities you can use in your matches. That's interesting. All right. Sebo, you're playing against Baz. Sebo is a traditional game that symbolizes the passage into the Great Below. To win, players must form a triangular rift in the least number of turns. Give the coins some purpose now that they can't even buy you a loaf of bread. Oh, geez, that hits home. All right, your goal is to create a triangle rift with 3 coins before you run out of turns. So I have 12 turns. So I guess the question is, where can I move these things? Put you here. So does somebody... Okay, so he can move too. Move you here. I'm worried about moving you here because then I get blocked. But I can move that there. Move that there, but I get the feeling I'm gonna be about to be blocked again. Or not. Or you're just gonna give it to me. Boom. There we go. And then 6. So this is super simple. But you know, it's a nice little added extra. Goal is to block your opponent from forming. Oh, I'm defending. Okay, so there's attacking and defending. So I've got 6 turns and I gotta continue to block Baz. So I gotta make sure that I don't let him do anything. So truly, If I just keep going kind of back and forth here, there shouldn't be anything homeboy can do if I just literally just do this. Boom, see? There we go. And then we got 400 reputation. Almost enough for a new colorful jacket. No, I do not want to play again. Curious if the turns stay the same. Like I got 12 turns for attack and then 6 for defense. Wondering if that was just kind of an intro. And then of course the Y, this is where I could go down and, you know, reset, rest. Alright, so let's just go ahead and go, and then we got to keep an eye out because there are other people around the world that we can talk to and get stuff from. So now we're in 3 peaks. We got to get to Kneeling Keep.
You didn't sleep last night, or the night before that.
Well, I couldn't. What with you scampering about?
Sleeplessness only makes you a liability. You should.
I'm all right. The bridge is gone. Damn.
I have a better idea. Touch that skull for me.
Oh yeah, touch a skull.
All right.
That'll make everything better. Rift travel. With Enki's help, you can travel to open rifts found throughout the world. Press Y to interact with a skull and open a rift. Press Y to travel to a nearby rift. So this is something that they showed off in the trailer that does look super cool. Once inside a rift, you can perform a range of actions to leave it. Now that is a cool kind of different thing in that you're not stuck in just this isn't just pressing, like there's actually a point to what you're doing. Alright, so let's go ahead and do this.
Go to rift. On to the next one.
Okay, on to the next one. Press B to boost out of the rift with increased momentum. There's drop, launch, and boost.
Is this even safe?
Press Y to rift travel. There's X to drop out of the rift. There's Y again to travel in. And then A to jump out. Yeah, there we go.
Souls below. I could get used to this.
You might just have to.
It's always funny when people, like, the lore of the world dictates that people get a new catchphrase. Souls below. It's not crispy critters, though.
Halt, Outlander. State your purpose.
I need to see the judges. It's urgent coalition business.
The Coalition has been declared an enemy of the Kneeling Keep.
Since when? Why?
For heretical possession and use of black powder weapons being an affront to Ramuha, goddess of the peaks. Do not resist.
This is ridiculous.
Nah,
You
we're gonna
can't do
resist,
this.
I get the feeling.
Bailiff, restrain her. Stop her in Ramuha's name.
What hit was that?
The wrong way.
Ramuha, another god.
I know I'm going the wrong way right here. I'm
just escaped Dawn when the barrier fell.
see?
Another one.
Got us some
I let
iron.
out another one, and the knights are on her side already. I have to stop her, Enki. Before I can get to Uru, I have to stop her.
Knight's Edict. Common decree. The law is not just for Ramuha's faithful. Report all transgressors, infidels, and traitors to the Kneeling Keep. Make the peaks safe and prosperous.
Baz fared better.
Let's go ahead and go over here and get this loading area, or this save area done.
Feeling pretty good.
And we're gonna go the opposite direction. Just because. I guess I heard him. For a second, I thought I heard another person. Okay, so this is the hamlet, and I can't get in. So I'm guessing this is one of those where... Probably can't do anything yet in here. Lockdown warrant, common decree. For numerous counts of failure to comply with the law, gavel gate to be shut, all traffic ceased. Thorough inquisition on citizens' movements to be carried out until wrongdoers have been apprehended by order of General Bohol. So there's probably a story reason that I can't do that yet, but you know, at least I came over here and got the, you know, some wood stuffs. Oh, there is, however, a skull. And there's this thing. Favors. Ancestors or souls escaped from the great below, venerated by the living for the favors they bestow. Visit an ancestor to gain their favor. This favor temporarily boosts all reputation you gain. Favor is lost when you rest. Return to any ancestor to regain it.
Invigorating.
That's a big thing of wood. Is there a reason that I cannot get it? All right, let's go and check out this little side area. So this, not exactly your classic open world, but there are some open world stylings going on here. So we're going to jump out of this, and then let's see if we can get the powder. Yeah, there we go. Let's see if I can keep from, you know, falling to my death. There's something that I hear the sound of that does not seem like it's iron. Ah, I don't know what this is.
That looks like one of your feathers.
Inky gets a... I didn't know he had stuff that he could do.
Myself, I tend to...
Shed.
And then this will most likely help us get back. Oh, so I can get into that town. Did not know that. Maybe. So this is why you go look to the side. But yeah, doesn't this look super cool?
I'm ready when you are, Noel.
So I can get into here. That's interesting, because I actually completely avoided this area when I first messed around in here. So let's run around. Let's see what we can do. Let's be careful though, because I don't want to die.
For the people's own good.
You're in my way.
At least these are largely easy to, you know.
What's this then?
Largely easy to defeat enemies. So let's go look around. Yep, again, worth looking around. Got some more stuff for some upgrades. See if we can liberate the hamlet. Oh, jeez. Did not realize you were just, you know, chilling. Hey. Really hate that I'm taking these random pot shots. I know they're not strong.
Get ready.
Shielded enemies. Shielded enemies prevent all damage from the front while they're in a shield stance. You can knock them out of their shield stance by stunning or parrying them. Once on a successful stun or parry, you can use a melee attack to tear away their shield. Alright, so I did something there to him. And there we go. He's already been de-shielded. And that was easy. 32 multiplier. Nice. That was worth that. So we are definitely like on the trail of a different area. Honestly, I'm very curious as to how to get out of all this. But yeah, you gotta pay a lot of attention to this platforming, it feels like. This is not the gate that I went to before. Jeez. What are you doing? So we're all the way at the back of the city, I feel like. See if we can find the leader in this place. Curious if you can like avoid the different followers and head just for like the leader. Oh. Jeez. So there goes his shield, but then there goes the rest of his armor. The thing I'll say is he looks exactly the same as the previous guy we found. Okay, I am around the leader. That is 100% the way that this is, the way that I'm getting that health bar, the way it's kind of pulsating. I can't go in there, so I've got to figure out. Something I hadn't actually gotten a chance to do yet in the game. Managed to clear this out. Did not realize I could go in here and do this. Awesome. And it does immediately clear out the area. Something I didn't know. Let's go ahead and run in here because it's totally worth, you know, getting an extra health charge from the odd Turkish coffee person.
Mercy for saving us, girl. But I don't know if it will stick, since the keep hobbled us.
I saw. I'm sorry I couldn't get here sooner.
Nonsense. You did what you could.
No fixing this without taking out the ones in charge.
Fixing this without taking out the ones in charge.
Then maybe I will do that.
You will? Pity me. They will write songs about you at this rate.
Yay, we got an extra healing flask thing. I'm gonna hit rumors. I don't know if I'm gonna do anything with it, but
crawling the back roads, hounding anyone that carries even a handful of black powder.
How can I help?
Last I heard, they were patrolling Pindrop Cave. Whoever's around those parts will certainly need assistance.
So that's how you get some of the side quests.
Always a treat to see you.
Always? Has she been here before? I don't know. So nice. We figured all that out. There's another one of the Sebo guys if I wanted to play him. So
Boss
just
wants
something
a
to remember.
count before we go out again.
Count? Count what? Those thieving bastards robbed us blind. We're down to whatever we can salvage.
Let's go ahead and head back towards our main mission. We did good. We did good. I'm very happy with how we ended up completing that. I did not expect us to end up completing that. Don't like how I just randomly hear certain audio cues. Makes me think I missed something. Okay, this is where we came in. Let's go ahead and go back this way. And there's the lodestone. Okay, is that another, like, hamlet over there? And here's an ancestor. Go ahead and stand on them.
Make good use of this. Might prove useful.
Here's a knight. You know what? I'm just gonna ignore you and just head this way for a second.
Let's get a promotion for this.
No promotion there, buddy. And then that shows that I would need to open the gate, and obviously I don't see anything that would allow me to open this gate, so I guess for now there's no way in. Well, I say that, and then oh, that's just Anki. That's the problem, is I keep hearing these random inky noises. Did I just skip past? Because there was a shield guy. Ah, there he is. That was easy. There's a cadence that you learn as you play, and that's just Soulsy games in general, and I really like that it's available here. Gotta keep from chewing on my tongue. That's a really bad habit I have when playing video games.
There's another god. She's in the peaks already.
It's worse than that. Ramuha's in the Kneeling Keep itself. No one's allowed in there anymore except her and the judges. Coming here was a mistake. We need to leave. Try somewhere else.
I'm not going anywhere. Not while Ramuha's wreaking havoc at the peaks.
What about you, Enki? Are you going to let her drag you into this?
Not to my death, certainly. But I share her sentiment.
Well, you aren't going to get anything done unless you get into Rit. And the city is swarming with knights. We need someone to sneak us in. And I know just the one. His name is Young, former forge master of the keep. Last I heard, he'd hold up in Mudfish, but every road to it is blocked.
Like that's ever stopped us. All I need is a barrel of black powder and I can breach through.
There's a fort down the road. If the knights have been confiscating black powder, they'll definitely have a stash there.
Well, how about that? Somebody down the road has something I need? What a video gamey notion. Let's go ahead and see what we can get ourselves into. Ooh.
Let's see what I
do. Alright, so this would be a jump situation, I believe. Yep. Nice. Oh, hey. Extra spot. I wonder if this is going to take me to where I can get in the castle. I love how this guy's just not even looking. This guy is a lot easier to fight compared to his buddy who was the boss in the last one. There's definitely something like back here that's nice. Ooh, big chest. Let's go ahead and get in here. Ripper grenade. Nice. We got grenades now. And this is a little different. I've never found grenades. I haven't found grenades in chests yet. Grenades give you new strategic options to deal with enemies. Grenades can be added to your quick slots in your inventory. You can cycle between them by pressing the up button on the D-pad. Hold X to light the grenade's fuse, releasing the direction you're facing before you run out of fuse. So that it actually does have a little bit of a timed effect you can do with it. Each grenade has a limited number of uses. These are restored when you rest. Find more grenades to increase the number of times you can use them. Nice. Let's go ahead and go over to this skull.
We can cut.
Okay, so it isn't going to give us access to the castle or anything, so might as well just drop out. So we'll go ahead and go over this way, see what else we can get ourselves into. at least should I say the way we were headed. So there is plenty of little like side routes you can take, routes, however you want to say it. Jeez, these guys are stupid and starting to feel. I say that and then throw in attacking me. Little cave over there. Wonder if that cave over there is the Pendrop cave. Tell you what, I'll do this and then we'll go over to that cave. First, some light reading. Origin of the Faith, common book. Ramuha came to us when our forces and faith began to fail us. She found the weakness in our spirit, our people, our ranks, but not our steel. The coalition, infidels that they are, pollute her vision with their black powder. No more. The tusked goddess stands with us. Nevermore shall we falter. Objective area. Is the area objective or like? I guess all of these people are objective to us being here. Jeez, you really hit hard with that. So. Go another awesome little cache. Ah, Harbinger's Axe. Axe is favored by saboteurs for its burning qualities. Remember the sapper that had this one? Death seemed to trail him every step of the way. Guess it finally caught up. Boz. Melee weapons. So this is kind of some training on this. You can find new melee weapons through exploration. Melee weapons can be added to your quick slots in your inventory. So this is kind of one of those things like the grenade. Cycle between quick slotted melee weapons on the fly by pressing the right D-pad button. All right, so you see bottom left there.
Mine is what it is.
This. Boom. Hey, we've got a different axe on now. And pick up this breaching barrel. Then we'll go back. I'm gonna go the long way, make sure there's no like crafting things or whatnot that I missed. Oh, this is another side of that cave, I think.
Put 'em up.
Oh, you're just kind of chilling outside of the. How did I miss you? There's the burning abilities that you got in here. That's pretty awesome. Hey there, Rex. How are you, buddy? Hope you're having a wonderful morning so far. I am having a very early morning, but this is a lot of fun playing around with Flintlock here. Never can remember if you have Game Pass, Rex, but if you do, this game will be on Game Pass soon.
Why would they take away all the black powder?
If black powder can tear down the barrier at dawn, it can harm a god. Ramuha is simply eliminating a threat.
So we're gonna come out of here and well, we've already been that way. Let's go in this cave. First talk to the ancestor here, get the extra favor bonus. Okay, so I'm assuming this is gonna take me towards that area that we just were at. I feel like I'm gonna interact with this and then something's gonna, okay, somehow nothing came to like hurt me. Yeah, he was just waiting to use the bathroom. And I just took him out. Jeez, I'm just going around stealing people's resources. Is that really all that this cave was a couple of resources? Or am I just getting... I guess so. I was kind of hoping that might be something neat. Also seeing that, let's look at the map real quick. Okay, ancestor, that's what that is. Okay, yeah, that cave was really, really tiny, so I'm guessing I've looked at everything. The map is pretty good sized. So let's go ahead and go. Go breach this thing. Breaching. Breaches are destructible obstacles in the world that block your path. So the wonderful artificial walls that make you go around and look for things. To breach through an obstacle, you will need to find a breaching barrel. So there are specific things. You can only carry one breaching barrel at a time. So where this is kind of, again, that artificial make you do things, which kind of stinks. Breaching, interact with the breach to place the barrel and stand back. Yep, makes sense. Lock onto the barrel and shoot it. This will break through the obstacle and create a new path or shortcut. Let's go ahead and breach this thing.
Clear!
Stand back. Press.
You're right.
And of course there's a guy over here. And there we go. Hold to set as active quest. Is it not my active quest already? All right, let's continue on. See what else we can get into here in the bend. Keep having these interesting spaces. Oh, hey, there's that gate that I was thinking about. It's gonna take you out. These things are really tough to beat once you start figuring out like the cadence. There we go. Let's go ahead. Get that shortcut open. What are you doing?
You asked for it.
You take off armor and everything. Jeez, this burning ability that this thing has is ridiculous. I like this axe that we picked up. Wonder if we're gonna find another skeleton. That burning, man. That's just not right. I like to look around to see if there's stuff worth grabbing, but geez, I feel like I'm gonna fall off the cliff. Nope. See, it almost happened right there. Jeez. You know what? Jeez, I got this guy stuck. This poor guy.
Do you enjoy it?
Killing's dirty work, Enki. I only do it because I have to.
I see.
So is this not okay?
Then
Can't do a campfire there or anything.
Ramuha when we get to her.
Quick as you can. Back of the head or straight to the heart. No one
Honestly, that's kind of disappointing.
No
I felt like there would be a lot more
No
going on
matter
here.
what.
Let's see if I can jump across. Yeah. Okay. And there's nothing here. Come on, people, give me something. Like, there's some wood over here, but like, I could have grabbed that like right away. I feel like I didn't get any rewards for doing all of that. I'm gonna take it out on this guy. There we go. Okay, I'm supposed to go that way, but I'm only seeing like paths through this way, so let's go figure this out. You're not hard to defeat. Let's go ahead and take you out because I don't want you to hurt me while I'm trying to, you know, save the game here. Travel towards Mudfish. We are getting close to the end of this stream, unfortunately.
Some respite.
Actually, you know, I should probably do do some skill stuff here. Alright, so deflection. So you can deflect an enemy projectile. This one's a charged up attack. I'm not very good with charged up attacks. Let's see if there's anything else in here that's like useful that I could go ahead and do. Ooh, I do like that aerial attack. I think I might have just enough to get that aerial attack. Sweet. There we go. So I just got to remember, I got to go back to my skills because I forgot what button. Okay, so hold RB. That's the one we're going to use. Hold RB. There's a chicken. Jeez. Big chicken. Bandit's letter, common letter. So this is bandit camp. Brother, the knights are in shambles. Half of them are hiding in the city, leaving their forts empty. The people here are easy pickings. Nothing like back home. The journey is long, but worth it. Come while there's loot to be had. Vala.
You and Baz are close. He's your father, correct?
I had a father. A mother, too. Lost them a few months after the dead invaded. Baz hadn't found me. I'd have followed them right after.
How odd. You're only alive thanks to the kindness of a stranger.
Don't God do
This would
that.
have been a good time to test my super cool, like, dive ability. Let's go ahead and start this bad boy. Oh, poor guy. Pretty awesome, though. What's bad, though, is with that distance, I ended up losing a lot of life. See if I can find anybody in this, or find anything in this camp. Because I just gave up my... Oh, jeez.
You're empty. Try something else.
Guess I might as well go ahead and heal up again. Go ahead and use this home script. I don't think I at least checked this ledge. Okay, that's where I could have came down from, essentially.
Damn birds.
Easy way to get rid of the chicken. Oh, where did I get shot from?
When I was a kid, I found one of their hatchlings. I took it in, kept it warm, fed it from my hand. As soon as it could walk, it tried to peck my eyes out.
Okay, behind me somewhere. Oh, I see her. Gonna have to wait a second, though, because... You telling me I did not... I get that I could dodge that, but still... What a cheese. Look all the way around, because I don't want to get hurt again on accident. I see a skull up there. I don't see a good way up there, though. Wonder if I can go into this little house here. Yes, I can. Alright, let's go ahead and create this camp. And rest, because that will go ahead and give me my health back and give me more stuff. And now we've got boss here.
I see you've kept busy. What are those target dummies for?
This. Thought you'd need the practice.
Where in the pits did you find a musket?
Bandit. Tried to mug me when I was going through the back roads. You haven't used one of those in a while, have you?
Been up close and personal for too long, I guess.
Then you're long past due for a refresher.
Marksman's Musket, level 1 common firearm. Musket is a powerful long-range weapon capable of killing an enemy with a well-placed headshot. As Jahora said, sure, it's mostly unstable, kicks like a mule, and a single misstep could cost you an eye, but name me one musket that can hit a gnat at 100 paces. Secondary firearms, cool. Secondary firearms are powerful ranged weapons that can be aimed and reloaded. They each use their own ammunition. Hold left trigger to aim and press right trigger to shoot. Secondary firearms need to be reloaded between shots. Hold left trigger and press A to reload. So it's got that like gears kind of thing. Time your reload to achieve perfect reload, exactly what I was talking about. Your next shot will deal increased damage. All right, let's try it.
Right. Now ready,
I did not hit that at all.
That's it.
I think I'm getting the hang of this.
There we go.
Give it
Perfect.
a couple more tries, just to be sure.
I used to. That's something I was all about in Gears. I was getting those perfect reloads.
That should do it. Got something else for you too.
Okay, what else you got?
Before I forget, here's a breaching barrel.
Oh, nice.
What would I ever do without you, Baz?
Well, that'll make life easier.
Climb for one.
All right, so might as well check the upgrades, just see what we've got. Well, I don't have enough reputation, but I definitely have enough stuff. That kind of stinks. Like, I've actually collected a lot of stuff where I could make things better, but because I would love to make this. I guess if I could get more sulfur, then I can make the Harbinger's Axe ridiculous. So, need to keep an eye out for sulfur. There's another guy for Sebo. Go up here, see if I can find that. See if I can find that skull. Real quick before we head towards Mudfish and the end of our streaming session. Okay, got an objective area. So not completely sure what I'm trying to do. Of course, there's more wood. There's never sulfur.
Those bandits had you surrounded. If I hadn't shown up...
Who's this?
One of his accomplices! Arrest her!
No, wait,
Get him! And her, too!
Well, that didn't do anything.
That man was severely outnumbered. We should make sure he's okay.
That wasn't exactly how I was trying to make that
We
happen.
could, but we won't.
More wood, because no sulfur for you. Should probably go ahead and redeem that while it's such a high reputation bonus. Now I think I've got almost enough reputation to do something. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Well, that worked. Don't know that I was trying to do it exactly that way, but it worked. Okay, there are a lot of bandits. This is just back to that one area that we were at. I guess I'll go up here. I don't know what's up here, but I'll go up here, and then we'll go chase down the other guy. Oh, there's a guy. Musket. Maybe I'll get lucky and we'll find some sulfur. Not exactly. I hate it when I get myself lost, and that is what is happening right now. Is I am getting myself lost. Oh hey, there's the yeah, this is the skull that we saw. Is that a no, this is not even the same skull. I mean, I'm happy to have unlocked it, but it's not the same one. Well, you know what? Might as well go up here and go and murder this guy and take whatever he wants, because it better be sulfur. Well, please tell me he died. And this is really the only things I get is a conscripts
Those
button.
bandits fought and died for these baubles.
Way of the world. I fought and killed to get them in the first place.
And now they're yours? Or will you give them back?
It's not that simple, thank you.
Alright, let's go back and see and go chase those people down. See if we can find whatever was going on there. Please be sulfur. Iron! Come on! Alright, we're back down here now. Go chase after these
You're trapped on both
people in this
sides.
cave.
Give up your guns and we'll make it quick, infidel.
Favor
I said I was
reputation.
only
Nice.
trying to help you.
Sulfur, sulfur, sulfur. Iron again.
Just put the sword down. Don't make me do this.
He's getting away! After him!
There's a lot going on above us.
No one have to go back down, infidel.
So, you're the one who went down.
I should have let those bandits kill you.
Enough talk.
Let's try our grenade. All I did was hurt myself. Just knocked that guy completely off
Whoever
of
you
me.
are. Thank you.
Yay, we helped him.
What happened to the rest of them?
They're out of the picture. I'm sorry, they didn't leave me any choice.
Damn it. Listen, I'll patch myself up. Then I'm out of here. I suggest you do the same.
I'll keep it in mind.
Hey, look at that. Got a Sapper's Gauntlet, which is a rare gauntlet. When you attack with Enki, you regain 15% of black powder charge. Nice. Sapper must possess deftness in use of firearms, familiarity with explosives, and a strong back for digging. Coalition's tactical manual. Player armor. You find different types of armor in the world give you bonuses in combat. So this is where we get into the actual, like, the armor kind of style stuff, whereas the other was cosmetic. There are 3 different types of armor pieces you can equip: helmets, pauldrons, and gauntlets. You can equip armor pieces from different sets, but if you equip 2 pieces from the same set, you gain the armor synergy bonus from that set. So our armor has a special bonus specifically. All right, let's go ahead and use
Away back.
this thing. And this actually brought us back to this area, which is actually what we had done that one time. All right, let's go towards our objective. Gotta use up our breaching barrel. We're getting close to Mudfish, which I believe I mentioned is the end. Why does he sit there?
Hey, me. My legs are killing me. Cover for me while I lay down, will ya?
Yeah, nice. The musket flew up in the air. That's hilarious. These are definitely tougher opponents. Go ahead and interrupt you. Yeah. Good deal. Oh crap. Well, at least we managed to take her out real fast. That made life a little easier. Now, the only thing that kind of stinks with musket and all that kind of stuff is you do have to rest in order to get those back, is what I've seen so far. Alright, nothing up there that I need to worry myself about. Here is a lodestone, though. I can go ahead and do some saves.
This is as good a place to rest as any.
And then there's another area. I think we're closing in on mud. It says reach mudfish. We're almost there. So let's go. We won't go off the beaten path. We'll go do mudfish because we're already an hour and a half into this stream. So let's go ahead and finish. Jeez, I took more damage on that than I thought I was going to. Let's go ahead and heal up. Over here. Is that more iron? I swear. More iron. Can't get sulfur to save my life. Mudfish stock. Okay, we're almost at the end here. And of course you got an extra thing of extra. Dang it, there's a word I'm thinking of and I can't think of whatever it is. Okay, there's not people this way, so let's go this way. Oh, there's a chicken. I know it's not a chicken, by the way, people. I'm just joking around here. Oh dear. The chicken is so hard to beat. Why are these things so ridiculous? Another freaking chicken. I do wish there was some sort of parry thing where you could, like, immediately be able to take one of these guys out or something. Like if you get up behind them, that would be nice. Oh, there's another one of these guys. It's not the guy itself, it's just that they've got that really good, that sword has a really nice long attack to it. Okay, now we're back to the bottom again. Alright, let's go ahead and get a drink of flask, because that'll give us back to 100%. Let's go ahead and honestly, I probably need to get some help from Anki, but because he's in the water, he's dead. Yay! We're almost there. All right. Should be some sort of like backstab. I know that every game has a backstab, but everyone like this is like the only Soulsy game that I played with that doesn't have a backstab. At least that I've seen. You have a big Jesus, Chill's good at Yes! The armor should be a lot easier now. Yeah! I think I got her on the burning, but we got her. Sweet! Mudfish Dock has been liberated!
Let's try the coffee shop. Maybe the Forge Master's there.
Even though there's a lot of blood on the ground, we are here. We got to the nice hamlet. Now everything is all nice over here in Mudfish Dock. It has been liberated. Yay! All right, everyone. Well, in any case, thank you for joining, whether you joined live, whether you're watching this after the fact to get this first look at Flintlock, The Siege of Dawn. Game comes out on the 18th, so it's in just a couple of days. Is going to be on Xbox Game Pass and PC Game Pass, so make sure if you have either of those subscriptions, you check it out. Beyond that, it is on PlayStation as well, so go check it out. It's a lot of fun. I played the demo back on Steam Next Fest. I played it in preview, which we are going to get that preview edited into our description below. This is fun. This is for somebody who doesn't play a lot of Souls lights, should I say. This works for me because it's not so mind-numbingly hard. And if somebody wants a challenge, there are difficulty options, so you can try something a little tougher. So go ahead and claim this reputation real quick before I forget. So thanks again, everybody, for joining us, and keep your eyes out and keep your eyes posted on GamingTrend.com, because we will have a full review of this game coming soon. So keep your eyes looking for it, and we appreciate you joining us this morning. Thanks a lot. Have a great rest of the day.